The success of any hotel really all comes down to one critical role. Today, we're building the blueprint for that role, the exceptional general manager. This is the new standard for leadership in modern hospitality.
Hello and welcome. I'm your guide for this journey, and I am truly pleased to welcome all students of the Europe Hotel School. My purpose is to share insights from the very heart of the hospitality industry to support your professional growth. So, let's get started.
Just think about that for a second. The entire success of a hotel really pivots on one single role. The general manager, or GM, isn't just a title on a business card. Nope. They are the absolute central figure, the one who shapes everything, from the very first impression a guest has to an employee's reason for wanting to stay and build a career.
So, to build this blueprint together, we're going to focus on 4 key areas. First up, we'll look at the leader's visionary approach. Then, we'll dive into what I call the art of people. After that, we'll tackle how to drive operational success. And finally, we'll put it all together to create your very own leadership blueprint.
All right, first up, every great structure has to start with a solid plan, right? Well, for a general manager, that plan is their visionary approach. This is so much more than just putting out fires and managing the day-to-day. It's all about seeing that big picture, charting a clear course for where the hotel is headed in the future. But how do you take a big vision and actually make it a reality? Well, it really boils down to a 3-step process. First, you've got to define those clear long-term goals. Where are we going? Second, you craft a detailed strategy to get there. How will we do it? And finally, and this is so important, you have to communicate that vision in a way that gets your entire team excited and pulls them together.
And this quote right here, it hits the nail on the head. The key word is motivating. See, a strategy sitting in a binder on a shelf, it's pretty much useless. A truly great GM knows how to take that vision and turn it into a shared mission, a real, tangible force that gets everyone energized to not just meet their goals, but to blow right past them.
Okay, so that leads us perfectly into our second section, the art of people. Because at the end of the day, hospitality is a human business through and through. A great GM absolutely has to be a master of nurturing that human element, and that goes for both their guests and their staff.
And the one skill that underpins all of this, it's exceptional emotional intelligence. We're talking about the ability to, read a room, to anticipate what a guest needs, maybe even before they know they need it. It's about hearing the real, unspoken concerns of your staff. It's that deep sense of empathy that transforms a simple hotel stay into a truly memorable experience. And it's what turns a job into a fulfilling career.
And just look at this comparison. It perfectly highlights the 2 paths a leader can take. On one side, you have the controlling manager who micromanages every little task. That just creates a culture of dependency, maybe even fear. But on the other side, you have the empowering leader. They foster a sense of ownership. They trust their team. They encourage people to take initiative. And what's the result? You build this incredible, unshakable loyalty and real job satisfaction.
So, where does that empowerment come from? Well, it's fueled by a genuine, deep-seated focus on developing your staff. You see, great GMs never, ever see training as just another expense. It's a critical investment. Think about it. When you enhance your team's skills, you're directly upgrading the quality of your service. And you're giving your best people a powerful reason to stay and grow right there with you.
All right, let's shift gears to Section 3, driving operational success. Because let's be honest, a hotel is a place of warmth and hospitality, yes, but it is also a complex business. And a great GM has to be the one skillfully piloting the financial engine of the entire property.
The key skill we're talking about here is financial acumen. And believe me, this goes way beyond just being able to read a spreadsheet. It's about truly understanding how a decision over here, like the cost of linens and housekeeping, or a marketing campaign over there, how all of it connects and ultimately impacts the bottom line and the hotel's long-term financial health.
So we can really break this down into 4 core areas of responsibility. First, you've got budget management. That's all about smart planning. Then there's revenue optimization, which is creatively maximizing every single income stream. Third is cost control, which is about being efficient without ever sacrificing quality. And finally, financial reporting. That's how you analyze your performance and make smarter decisions for the future.
Okay, this brings us to our final section. This is where we take all of these different pieces and assemble them into what we're calling your leadership blueprint. This is the clear, actionable model that you can take with you as you move forward in your own career.
So here it is. This is the blueprint for a truly great general manager.
It all starts with that visionary approach. It's powered by exceptional emotional intelligence and an empowering leadership style. It's sustained by a real, fierce focus on developing your staff, and it's all grounded in strong financial acumen. These right here, these are the non-negotiable pillars of elite leadership in our industry.
And so I'll leave you with this question. As you move forward from here, take a good look at this blueprint and ask yourself, which one of these essential qualities are you going to focus on cultivating first? Because your answer to that question, well, that's going to be the very foundation of your future as a leader in this incredible industry.